Hey everybody, and welcome to your last lesson for 6th grade science. We made it, definitely not the path we were expecting, and probably not the path most of us wanted to take, but we are here. This week's lesson is going to be focused on brain function, specifically memory. Do you remember? Over the past couple of lessons, we have learned living versus non-living, such as a baby is living and fire is non-living. We've also learned what makes something living, characteristics of alive, dead, and dormant. Plant cells, the structure and function within each. Animal cells, the structure and function within each. And the human brain, specifically focused on vision. And this week we're going to be looking at memory. So why do we need to know all of this, and why is it important? It is important to know living versus non-living things because it helps us understand the basic building blocks of life, which we have learned is cells. All plants and animals have cells. While there are many similarities, there are also differences, especially in their structures and functions. For humans, that structure and function is cells create tissues, tissues create organs. There's some cells right there. And they go into creating all the organs. So within your body, all of these different cells, or organs, you're looking at, have different cells that make them up, that have specific functions per cell and per organ. Recall lesson 5. We know the brain is an organ created by cells, and we learned about one of the many functions of the brain, which was vision. There's a nice picture focusing on some of the places we looked at: cornea, iris, lens, retina, optic nerve. Focus questions. How do we store memories? So head on over to the Google form and fill out the focus question. As usual, we'll have 2 minutes. If you finished early, feel free to fast forward, and if you need more time, go ahead and pause. Again, if you need more time, feel free to pause the video, but we're going to continue forward. So we're going to test your memory. How good is your memory? A 2-minute test. No cheating, no cheating. I wonder how good your memory was. I only got 6. I missed the question about how many living things were on it. Um, but we're going to continue forward. Hopefully, you did better than me. How did you do? It's time to challenge your brain. Movies, emojis, quizzes, game codes. So, there's a game code to go ahead and log on to quizzes, and you can test some of your memory there. So, focus question: how do we store memories? All right. If you need more time, you can go ahead and pause the video. So sometimes you never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. Dr. Seuss, I will remember all of you and all the fun that we had learning together this year. Thank you for great memories, and I know you all continue to make awesome memories next year. If you want to learn a little bit more about memory, your memory is classified in a couple different ways. There's a working memory, which is about 30 seconds of You some input comes in, it's in your head for a little bit, and your brain or you decide whether it's something you want to transfer into short-term memory, which has a span of about, oh, it's been a while, I think 30 minutes to an hour, maybe longer, and then it can get transferred into long-term memory. So if you want to do a little bit more research on your own, I highly encourage you to go ahead and do so. But this will be the last time, unless you come to visit me or you go back to these videos, that you'll be hearing my voice this year. I hope you have an amazing summer. I hope you all are safe and doing well. I will definitely miss you all. If you have any questions, comments, you want to contact me, you know my email address. Have a wonderful year. Thank you all.